Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Moving Houses, a totally ordinary, normal house-moving sim, because I know it's October and it's supposed to be spooky season, but I just couldn't resist playing one more little sim game that came out recently, and there's totally no ulterior motive to this whatsoever. It's just look at this is a perfectly normal house moving simulation game. Of course it is. Why would it ever be anything else? Yeah, okay, so full disclosure, this is a horror game, like, duh. I did say I was going to be playing horror games throughout October, and I did mean it. So, Moving Houses is interesting. I remember when I saw the trailer for this. Firstly, the game describes itself as a combination of Powerwash Simulator, Alan Wake 2, which admittedly I haven't played, and House of Leaves, which is a book. It's a book I would cautiously recommend. I have read House of Leaves. It is not an easy book. Oh, hey, Entire. It's an interesting mashup. Yeah, right? Like, Powerwash Simulator and Alan Wake 2. Okay, so it's like a horror cleaning it. Wait, House of Leaves? You want to throw House of Leaves into this mix? House of Leaves is a very odd book. As I said, I have read it a couple of times over the years, because I own a copy. It's only the black and white version, unfortunately. I've tried to find the color one, but it costs like 50 quid, and I ain't fucking paying that. So, yeah. If you've never read House of Leaves, I would tentatively recommend it. It's a good book, but it is very difficult to get into. It goes on huge, long, rambling tangents that are deliberately part of the narrative. And it is a book that is written broken. I believe the term is like ergotic text or ergotic literature or something like that. It's a book where you have to put physical effort into reading. You don't just turn the page one after another. Because, yeah, just look up some pictures of the House of Leaves book. It's absolutely wild. If you can get into it, I do think it's worth your time. But if you can't get into it, I will absolutely agree that it's a difficult book. I won't hold that against you if you can't get through that book. It's long and it's hard to get through. So, the fact that this game apparently takes inspiration from that, I am 100% in favor of. Apparently House of Leaves is starting to get some pretty decent video game representation. Because, like, a couple of years back, or maybe last year, there was myhouse.wad, the Doom thing, which is not something I've played on the stream or anything like that, but I have played it in my own time. That is incredibly impressive, especially for a Doom mod. So, aside from the fact that this is, a horror game, I don't know a huge amount about it. But the other reason I wanted to play it, aside from the fact it's inspired by a lot of stuff that I like, this game is pretty much exactly what I have described when I have talked about sort of wanting to make a game. Because I've mentioned it in the past. I think the last time I really talked about it was when I was playing House Flipper 2. So earlier this year. How I have talked about wanting to make a game that starts as a perfectly normal, ordinary, like, sim game. Like a House Flipper, or a Powerwash Simulator, or like a house moving sim, and then at some point, it takes a genre shift, hard right turn, into being a horror game. This is that. Like, as far as I can tell, that is what this is. Which is kind of nuts. I doubt this person has ever seen any of my streams, because, pretty small streamer and whatnot. But it is interesting, I think, that I have spoken about, like, kind of wanting to do a game like that. And now here we have one, I don't know if there are many games like this. Maybe there are, and I'm just, just chiming with a thought that's already in the gaming community. Or maybe it's just, like, something that pops up every once in a while. I don't know. But I saw this. I thought, well, you know what? It's like the idea I've picked up before. It's inspired by a bunch of stuff I really like. Let's give it a look. It's not that long. About an hour to an hour and a half is what I've seen people online doing it. I don't even know if it's got like multiple endings or whatnot. I may have to look that up. We'll see how long a single playthrough takes me. Yeah. Oh, also I should warn, it's raining very heavily outside, and there's like online it says there may be a storm rumbling around in the immediate area. If I vanish, it may be internet or power going down. It shouldn't. I'm hoping it won't, but just to warn you in advance. So let's see what we got, shall we? Ooh, normal get extra packing. I think the game would need more things to pack. Cut content. Ooh, we'll have to have a look at that anyway. Okay. Number game. Okay, one question. Okay, I don't like it's got one question mark. So tasks are on tab, Q highlight objects. WASD, of course, E to pick up, R to throw, F to open, and C is also question mark. And V is kick, apparently. Pick up, throw, move object, fair enough. Okay, well, we'll see what we can get on with it. Whoa. Sorry, that was faster than I was expecting. I picked up my drink. Hi there. Your task's over here on the right side of the screen. Complete the first task to unlock the front door. Okay. Most items have a thank blocks next to their name, meaning you have to put them in a cardboard box and toss the box in the van. Items with a van icon could be tossed directly into the van. Okay. First go to the pile of unfolded boxes and get a cardboard box. If you can't find something, you can highlight items. If you get stuck, you can reset the current task from the menu. Okay. And oh my god, this is... Oh god, can we change that? Hang on. Look, sensitivity is... Wow, who the hell has it down at 5? Let's try 40 and see where we go from there. Maybe a little overly sensitive. Hang on. I did not realize it was going to start me so goddamn low down on the sensitivity. Bloody hell. Okay, that's a bit better. Start here by getting a box. Now pick up the box and take it over to the house. Put the box down, open the box, and toss the radio in the box. Oh, nope. F. Don't know why it has to be F. Oh, that worked. Hey. Grab the chair and toss it directly in the van. I can do that. Woo! How far can we throw? Oh, decent distance. Why, hey. Transformed into a box. A radio and a table, huh? Cool. It is very bright. Isn't it? It's quite garish how bright it is. Well, hey. Level up! Oh, well, good, I can run. I didn't realize I had to unlock that. Packable items have a number in the top left, which tells you how large the item is. Boxes have a capacity. In the top left, it tells you how much you can pack into the box. Don't forget, you can always change how you hold an item. Yeah, okay. Alright. For sale. Ah, so run is toggle apparently? Okay. Well, this will help to speed things up a bit. hear music from inside the building. That probably... Hey. Who has their lights on in the middle of the day? It's just wasting electricity. I will get in there soon enough. Ooh, shadow. Nope, can't interact with it at all. Well, fair enough. Yay! Jumping! Goody! I'm happy about that. Right. The hallway. You must be natural. Have you done this before? Give yourself a pat on the back and head inside. Might as well begin in the hallway, right? Oh, cool. Work your way in before you get too deep. Hallway has a few pictures hanging here. Don't even need the box. Okay, so we do need at least one pack. Yoink. Yoink. Nice. I guess it really wants to get taken out. Woo! Easy. You think I've never done anything like this before? What do you take me for? Apparently a plant. Ah. Nice. That's better. You can pack more stuff in a single box now. I almost feel like this is vaguely satirical. Alright. So we got the living room. I'm assuming that is this. So we got a clock. Okay. We got a cup. Is that a cup? I mean, technically it's a cup. Yep, it's a book. Controller. DVD player. That's you. Cushion. It's a start. Oh, so I should probably read the tasks because there might be creepy stuff up there. You're so good at this. I know you've done this before. Who knew there was so much stuff? Well, I guess you did, since it's your stuff and all. You'll need a lot of boxes for this part. Be gentle with the TV. Probably have to rotate it carefully to get it through the door. TV in an office chair. Ah, that's the office chair. I guess we're leaving the sofa? You realize I forgot to take a box in with me. I hate that that sounds like crunching noises when I do that. That's kind of weird. Right, what else we got? Book. Book, book, book. Ooh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Ah. Books really don't want to leave. They're attached. Wrong books, apparently. Reminds you of a game I played last year. I think you're going to need to be a bit more specific than that. It's been... I play a lot of games. There's also a horror where it was more in the basement. The windows are gone? Or something like that? Where you like drive out to this old abandoned house and you gotta like unload boxes and stuff. It's called like The Windows Are Gone or something like that. Yeah, God. Yeah, I remember that. Sorry, yes, now that you've said it, I'm like, oh yes, I know what you're talking about. But, yeah, God, yeah, that was a while back. Yeah, I played that because I sort of ran out of time on this one thing and I just had it as like a backup game. Oh, is it full? Yeah, I remember that now. It was like a little free Steam game. And it's called something like The Windows Are Gone or something like that. Yeah, I get you now. Yeah, a little bit of deja vu on that. I get you. Now we gotta get the TV. Put the... Scooch it out of the house. Nice. You can kick harder now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can kick. I don't appear to have a leg, but I can kick with it. Nope, box. Excuse me. Yeah, stuff starts going missing once you moved in. Yeah, it's on Steam for free. I do remember that, actually. Yeah, so that's good. So I guess we're leaving, like, most of the furniture here. Look at the tools and gadgets in here. That's just a closet. Where is the garage? Ah. But you could fix anything, but you could get lost in all the memories just thinking about it. There's a little bit of everything tucked away here. Here's another secret. Make sure to open the cabinets. Who knows what's hiding in there? Oh, guess you do, being all your stuff. Do you mind? Don't do that. Ooh. Take all the one size things for now. That's a 2. Yeah, you're a 1. Nice. You know, having very recently moved house myself, I'm very much feeling this packing everything away in boxes and having to lug it into a bloody car and dragging it around everywhere. I forgot to bring a box out because of course I did. Well, we got a stool, which we need to take out, so that's fine. But yeah, recently gone through a house move. I am 100% feeling this right now. You also got an off-topic you'll leave for the Discord. Oh, you can talk about stuff. I mean, that's sort of half the point. Okay, put you in there. Guessing the radio goes in there too, right? Yep. Saw. And a circular saw and nails. Wait, where's the nails? Not that. I mean, well, yes, I will need to move that. Where are the nails? Are you a 1? You're a 1. Have I seen the Dino Crisis remake? Well, remake might be a rough word. I don't know. I remember I saw a video online the other day. Because Avalanche Reviews, someone I watch on YouTube, does like Resident Evil clones. And he talked about this game that's kind of like a survival horror but with dinosaurs. Is that the one you're talking about? Or is this more a mod kind of thing? Because there's a lot of those. You know, where like HD mods and whatnot. Because Capcom have just decided they don't care about Dino Crisis. Which is a shame. Original Dino Crisis just modded and fully upscaled. Yeah, there's a few of those around. Here or there. Because of course, you know, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3's got like PC ports now. Which I think is great. You can buy them on GOG. Probably end up picking those up soon. I'm sort of half tempted to wait to see if they show up on Steam. I don't think they will. I don't think they will show up on Steam. But I'd be half tempted to wait to see if they do. Not because I particularly care about Steam or anything. It's just, if they show up on Steam, they might get achievements. Which I think would be fun. Because I played, like, the original Resident Evil games so sodding much over the years. It's like, if they had achievements, that might give me a good excuse to play through them again, you know? That's the only reason I can think of. But, yeah, so the PC ports are definitely something I'm thinking of picking up. As I said, I'll wait a bit. Maybe they'll show up on Steam, maybe they won't. Well, couldn't stop that. I can't pick it back up again, so... Whoops. It was the ghost that did it. Totally the ghost. Ooh. That's a thing you can do. Tried to pick this up earlier and I couldn't. Oh well. Dining room. Oh, that was only half a level? What? Oh, I got so used to getting a new thing every time. Oh, well, can't win them all, I guess. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Time sure passes. Oh, wait, time is... I'm sure those shadows were moving then. Oh, it could be that time is actually moving as we do this. Like, every time I do a chunk of things, time actually moves on. That's neat. They didn't need to do that. Dining room. I kind of saw the fan-made remake of Dino Crisis, hoping maybe someone will do something with Parasite Eve. That'd be nice. I mean, Square sure as hell ain't going to do anything with Parasite Eve. Well, I don't know if they can, you know, in terms of, like, how far they could take a remaster. Because, technically speaking, they have the rights to the game they have created. Like, you know, the original creator of the Parasite Eve book can't, like, take the game off of them. At least as far as I know, anyway. So I don't know what it comes down to in terms of like remastering the game. I don't think they can, but I don't know. I mean, on that front, it could just be that Square don't give a shit. You know? It'd be nice, but I don't think it'll happen. I mean, I'd like a Parasite Eve remake, but again, that's really not going to happen. I don't need this. Not yet, anyway. Let's just dump it here. I just realized I don't need a box. Bench, wooden chair, wooden chair, wooden chair. I guess we're taking all of you. But yeah, Parasite Eve 1, Parasite Eve 2 were really good. I did see that there's, again, this was in the Avalanche review video, that there's a Parasite Eve adjacent kind of game. It's got a similar-ish combat style. It's not specifically Parasite Eve, though. You know, it's just got a vaguely similar-ish thing going on, which I suppose is fair. You don't see that happening either, but it's a nice thought. Maybe the fans will do something. The problem with the fans doing something is that Square Enix is much worse than Capcom when it comes to fan projects. Like, Capcom are more or less okay with you doing, like, HD revamps of their games, unless they are specifically doing it. Like, you know, don't forget, before the Resident Evil 2 remake came out, there was a bunch of fans, you know, working on one. And, you know, Capcom, when they decided, okay, we're going to do the Resi 2 remake, they were like, they didn't send a cease and desist, they didn't send the lawyers after them. They simply sent them a very politely worded email saying, hey, listen, we're doing an official, you know, Resident Evil 2 remake, and we don't want you stepping on our toes. Can you please stop? And so the fans did. And in fact, the Capcom actually invited that group of people to talk about the remake and sort of pitch ideas about what they do and don't want to see in it, you know? And of course, that not happened remake that the fans were working on, they took the engine they were working on and ended up making Daymare 1998, which sucked. So probably best they didn't get to do the Resident Evil 2 remake. Good to know. Okay, where are we going? The kitchen! Of course it's the kitchen. If the house is full of family memories, it must be the kitchen. By thinking about all the meals that were cooked here just fills your mind with the smells of food. The kitchen is packed full of things tucked away in all kinds of places. Okay, I'm going to assume this is one of the things we want to take. Seems we can pick it up. Yeah, that sun is definitely getting lower and the shadows are getting longer. So time is definitely moving on as we go through this. Do you mind? Not that one, this one? Where's the light switch for the kitchen? Oh, no, wait, it is on. What? I think I might be the ghost because I don't cast shadows. No, you see, not casting shadows doesn't mean I'm a ghost. It just means I'm a video game protagonist. And there's 50-50 chance on whether or not we have shadows. Coffee machine. That's true, they have taken my legs. I can kick, but I have no legs. I have no legs and I must kick, I suppose. Oh no, that's my footsteps. I heard this slapping sound. I was like, what is that? It's my footsteps. Woo! I'm wondering when the spooky starts happening. Like, we've had lights turn off and stuff like that, but I'm wondering, like, is the spooky going to be happening in this house or when we get to the new house? I forgot to bring in a... Open the drawer and there's a face. Honestly, that's more like what I was playing yesterday. That's very much more a Project Zero kind of thing. fridge is empty. Probably for the best. Maybe the horror is moving house itself. You know, when I posted my little Twitter thing about this, that is actually the joke I used. Again, moved house recently. I'm not going to argue that fact. It's incredibly stressful. Still got a ways to go yet. Candle? I didn't see a candle. Did anyone see it? Oh. Why is there a candle on top of the fridge? That's weird. That's very weird. Gotta get that pot. Not many rooms left. The bathroom. Makes sense. God, we gotta pack all this away when we get to the other side. Or we gotta unpack it, I should say. Just the laundry basket, huh? Drop you there. Just so I don't forget. Scales. Oh. Might be helpful if I open the damn thing. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely getting later. I mean, moving house does take time. Took us the better part of a fortnight. I forgot the box. Because of course I did. Because I'm an idiot. And I always forget the bloody box. Those are all twos. Nope, those are all twos, which means I can't put them in here, which is kind of annoying actually, because that is... I'm going to need 2 boxes. That's 10 and I can only fit 9. Which is a little irritating actually. Does make me wonder if maybe I could have packed it better, but I don't know. Get in there. One box for one item. Don't you just hate it? When you've got all the stuff nice, neat, sorted, perfectly fine, and then there's just one item that will not fit inside a box. I do notice that the thing says don't look closely. Don't look closely what? Anything in the mirror? No, just a reflection of clouds. Typical. You can throw objects further! Yay! Hang on. Ooh. I can't help but notice it says the forgotten bedroom ? Well, we're getting to night time, so okay. Where is this apparent bedroom? Yeah, that door was not there before. Yep. Yep, that's hang on a sec. Right. Yep. That's yep, only exists from the inside. Makes a lot of sense. I'm not surprised. Now I'm getting the House of Leaves vibe. As long as it's not the, what was it, 12.5-minute hallway, whatever the hell it was called. Tiny mage. Whap. Magbot. I feel like that's a reference to something I'm not getting. Okay, then we can take this one out for now. So yeah, we just seem to have gained a new house. Gained a new bedroom in our house, even. One that is not there when viewed from the outside. Oh, damn it, I didn't bring a box. God damn it. Every time! Damn it. I keep thinking my vision's going weird, but it's not. It's just the depth of field because of all this shit in front of my face. Upstairs bedroom. In a bungalow. Yeah. Sure. Oh. Fucking Aurora Borealis up in this shit. I feel like there's a Simpsons joke in here, but it's not springing to mind. It's weird. Yeah, I don't think that's normal, but cool. I was gonna say, where's the stairs now? That's everything on the first floor. What? Now it's time for the upstairs. You didn't forget the upstairs, right? You just go up the stairs. Shouldn't have to explain how houses work. You can start in the main bedroom. Don't look at me like that. It's your house, not my house. What? Oh, TV fell down. Guess this is the... Ooh, well, that's fancy. I wonder if that's from something. That looks too specific. Is it still a one-story house if you're outside? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's take a second box while I'm out. That shit's still on the roof, which is a little disconcerting. I mean, if the house is just generating this shit, and we're leaving the house with it, technically that means we're getting a bunch of free shit. So let's not complain too much. Free clothes. Clothes ain't exactly cheap these days. Makes sense to me. I hope the new residents who are buying this place don't mind the fact that, you know, half the furniture is stuck to the ceiling. I also do wonder if this is a case of my character's got dementia or something. Like, maybe this really is just a two-story house and there's nothing horror going on here. It's just... I don't remember what that house is supposed to look like because I'm going insane. That'd be a decent twist. Like, oh yeah, you've always lived in a two-story house. Lamp? A picture. Okay. I was a little curious where that music's coming from. Might be coming from upstairs in the... Yeah, it's the spare bedroom. Picture! Sure. Upstairs en suite. Who's making all these rooms? Is it you? Oh, it should be getting darker again. Yep, skies are moving. Milky Ways are turning. We're gonna get a moon come up, or is it just the northern lights? House for sale, 1 or 2 stories depending on the mood. Innovative self-moving furniture might get stuck on the ceiling. You know, there'd still probably be someone who'd buy it. Ah, it's a fixer-upper! Slight haunting never stopped me. Yeah, well. It is getting very dark. All right. And 1 laundry basket. And then, of course, we got the second room upstairs. Which is also a thing. Aw, really? I'm gonna need 6. Might even be 8. I'm not sure. Let's keep the energy going. Now you've got this office room, hobby area. The thing says dedication to a hobby, like a room just for doing your hobby. Do a hobby long enough and you'll want to earn some money at it. But don't. Nothing will make you hate a hobby more than turning it into work. Well, you see, that's debatable. Because technically speaking, well, okay. My YouTube/Twitch thing isn't work, because technically speaking I don't earn money doing it, but it is basically a job, and I still play video games in my spare time, so that's not true. Just saying. I don't have as much spare time to play the video games I want to play, but I do still play them in my spare time, is my point. What? Oh. Because that just fell off the thing? Ooh, spooky. As far as I know, this is the last room. Also, I just noticed these things are wibbling all over the place. That's definitely wrong. I'm just wondering, are we going to get anything else here? Why does that picture look familiar? I feel like I've seen that in another game somewhere. I think it's supposed to be, the House TV show thing. I know that. But I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've seen that in another game somewhere. You. All right. Fan. Good. There's always a fan. One spaceship. I don't know if I need that chair. That's why I haven't put it back yet. And, you know, it's a good job I got such a large van, because the number of boxes that's going in there is a lot. Oh, we do need the gaming chair. In that case, I'm going to grab that one now. Box of documents? It's a rather ominous thing to put at the bottom of a list of things you need to move. Can't wait till we get to the other end. I have to unpack all this stuff. What's the box of documents? See a box of documents? That's weird. Because that's how you want to treat a computer. Just throw it around, it'll be fine. Box of document in here? We don't have a flashlight, but yes, apparently. Huh. Ah, looks like we need 5 to get to level 9, huh? Upstairs bathroom, huh? Do you know how hard it is to just be here with you while you do this over and over again? I've lost track. So hard to be witty and cheerful when you won't let me go. Just let me rest. Fine. You want something to do? Go clean up the upstairs bathroom. It's like the downstairs bathroom, but it's upstairs. Yeah. One sec. Yay, stock footage. Okay. We appear to have gained a baby room. That's something of a worry. Okay, so you've been moved. Because you were you right there? Or no, maybe you were there. You should be, yeah, you're the hobby room. Now, okay. The family in these pictures seems to be growing, doesn't it? Like, we seem to be getting more and more people. That's kind of weird. It's a neat touch, but it's kind of weird. you're a 2. Are you all 2s? Yeah, you're all 2s. Are there any more 1s? No, not by the looks of it. That'll do it. Hopefully. Maybe got slightly less far to go for that one, I guess. It'll work. And of course, we've got the kids' room to do. That's fun. Upstairs nursery. I've lost track of what we're doing, or have you lost track? I forget if I'm giving you the jobs or just keeping track. Either way, there's a nursery upstairs that needs packing. It's a pretty little room for a pretty little child. Pretty little child, so pretty, so very, very little. Oh, this is... Okay, so we're very much starting to get into creepy territory here, which I'm not necessarily complaining about. Also, your Aurora Boreas is looking very nice. And, yeah. Also, I think that's Andromeda. That's pretty cool. That's the Milky Way, obviously. Honestly, considering we're clearly in a sort of suburban area, the amount you can see the night sky is truly pretty. It's lovely. It really, really is. Anyway, we are going to have to pick up that task in a minute because it's 4 o'clock and I need to go to the bathroom. So, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. All right. Ooh, has it gotten darker out here or is it me? I don't know. We don't have a flashlight, I don't think, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Right, so we got to go in this room, don't we? Somebody really liked fish. Why is there like a really weird slow patch there? That's odd. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. Oh, is that it? Just that? Nice. Okay. So what else have we got? A rocking chair. See, again, box of documents. Just feels weird. There's definitely something bizarre going on here. I mean, aside from the fact the house seems to be growing in size. I mean, I'm trying to work out what, like, the meta story is, you know? Is this a person who lost his family? Is this someone who killed his family? You know, it's like, what's the story? Don't know. Upstairs hallway. Not too much up there, thankfully. Probably have to pack a few things away. I was literally about to start reading what it said about the hallway, but... Baby crying, is it your baby? Are we just in the nursery? Nursery for a baby on the way? Or a baby on the way out? Either way, baby sounds unhappy. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yay! I got the flashlight! Whoop. Hello. Apparently I spooked a ghost. And another one. And another one. Basement level. It's dark. You never know what comes out in the dark. You ever lie awake in the dark? Just there with your thoughts. Yeah, every night. It's called insomnia. You, your thoughts, just the two of you in the black of the night, lying to each other. Fine, look, there's an electrical panel in the basement. There wasn't a basement before. And you should be able to switch the main breaker back on. Not the first time this has happened. So where's the basement? Oh. Wait, what happened to the downstairs bathroom? So we've completely lost our downstairs bathroom. Honestly. Dropping the resale value all the bloody time. We're trying to sell this place, you know. Can't be getting rid of rooms like that. You want to add more in, that's fine, because that adds to the value, but don't get rid of them. That... Well, that's strange. Can I kick a ghost? I don't know. I'd have to try and get close to one first. There's like a boiler. Nope. Ooh, achieve. Okay, so we're kind of like a basement, like activity room, I guess. Damn it. Is that like a spider bat? Oh no, I think he's a giant spider. Guy holding a torch and a sword. Yeah. We appear to have gone to work. Profits. Achieve. Receptionist. Can't even tell what that is. So hang on, we've got... Ooh. Get back to work. In before back rooms. It might go back rooms. You never know. Trying to work out which way I'm supposed to go. I don't know. So many directions. HR department? Okay. Stonks. Executive desk toys. I wonder who I was in this situation. Was I the boss? Was I someone else? You know, was I just a desk worker? Who was I in this particular scenario? Out of order. Why is there always one bathroom that's out of order? Gotta love some stock footage. What am I even doing? This place is just such a maze. Employee of the month, and it's always the same person. Small tip to any managers who ever end up listening to this. If you have an employee of the month thing, and it's the same person for more than 3 months in a row, don't do the employee of the month thing. That person will end up getting hated by absolutely everyone, and the whole system is just not fun. Ooh, exit. That's what I'm talking about. Huh. Door panel, door. Too obvious. Okay. So we've got to look for the door panel. I don't know what the hell we're looking for. Okay. Ah. Hang on. So it ends with a 7 and a 9. Also, hello, Kane. Always appreciative. Hope you're doing alright over there. So we got 7, 9. Ah, 1979. That's way too specific to not be an actual year. Okay. So 1979, huh? Yeah, way too specific. Glad I read the title coming in later. I thought it was God's Basement sequel. I'd say that's a deep cut, except that's not really a deep cut because I recently uploaded that video to my YouTube channel. So, yeah, it's not that deep at the moment. It's been freshly opened. Ooh, can we have the axe, please? Oh, wait. Is this a different kind of office, or is this suddenly a hospital? It's a hospital. Okay, fair enough. So we had person in an office, now person in a hospital. Although they do still have identical bathrooms. Yep, okay. Yep. I think someone needs to get a janitor to clear that up. That's, believe it or not, that is not normal in a hospital. Even an abstract one that's in the basement of a house. Do I need to, like, examine this, or seem to be running around in circles here? Okay, well, let's try going back the other way. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we got a maze. Great. I've said before, I don't like it when you just throw in a maze. It's lazy. Unless there's really good reason for it. Ooh. Ah. Funeral. Cemetery. So, office worker, someone died. Okay, so putting the pieces together, presumably we're like the father of this little family. We were always working at the office, and then one day there's an accident and the family all dies, and we, you know, miss it basically, you know, because we're busy working. And now we've got to move because our house is way too big for just one person. And probably because of memories, I would guess. Simple enough. Tragic tale. Don't know why we've got a glowing rocking chair here. I do hope I wasn't supposed to have been finding lots more of those scattered around in previous areas, because I was not looking for them. Then again, looks like there's another one all the way over there. Okay. Got a rocking chair. We've got a picture. Fuse box has to be somewhere in this damn basement. Yeah, I mean, did your basement lead to a Gartha or something? Like, what the heck? And a baby's crib. Ah. And there's the fourth one. So a rocking chair, baby's crib. It's a story of how you became a necromancer. I mean, yeah, story checks out. You know, could do. I think I probably should have gone the other way. Never mind. Too late now. Where's the shinies? There's the shinies. And flowers. Now we gotta go around back to get to there, if we can. Not that way. Alright, well I don't know where this is going specifically, but it's got to be going somewhere. Maybe this is what you have to do to start the fuse box. You know, like, it's called a fuse box, because if you called it what it really was, people would freak out, but really it's like a ritual. Zap. Whoop. Okay, I unlocked crouch. Well, that's a bit bloody unfair. Why is it C to crouch? Hey, I think we found the fuse box. I think the phrase finally springs to mind. Yay. Oh. And, yep. Okay. Huh. The room down here is shrunk slightly. Probably to accommodate the way down into the basement. Oh. This has grown longer? Has the layout of the house been changing that much, or is it just different now that I come back from the basement? This stuff is still on the ceiling, which is a little bit on the annoying side. Can't seem to, except for that, which has fallen down. Fair enough. Hmm. Yeah, because I'm sure this room is slightly different layout too. So the room layouts are changing. Oh. That's not good. Yep, okay, fair enough. Ah, you're all stuck to the ceiling as well, are you? Well, I don't particularly know why you feel the need to do that all the time, but apparently that's just a thing. Normal? Yes. Okay. This feels slightly more difficult than actually packing to move, but only slightly. As I was saying to Entire, like as someone who has recently moved house, I'm very much vibing with the difficulty of this. In a yes, I get it kind of way. Okay, we're almost done. I really mean it this time. It's just the hallway. A few pictures on the wall, and then, wow, you just get in that van. You drive away. I can't believe you're leaving after all the things we've been through together. Yeah. Right, more stuff in a single box now. Yay! Oh. Ah. Urn, huh? Oh, times are moving on as well. Oh, the Milky Way's gone. Ah, the sun is coming up. That would be why. You don't really want to go, do you? You want to leave this? This is your home. You can't leave here. Your memories are here. You are here. This place is you. How much of your soul is in these walls? Without you, this isn't a home. It's just a house. Just dumb wood and plaster. Okay, you really want to leave? Really? Okay, go get it then. An urn. I bet I can guess what kind of urn. Ah. Tasks. Moving on. Fine, go, leave, see if I care, just get out. Get out of my sight. You can't. Can you get out? Go, get out, see how far you get. Get out, you need me. Get out, get out. I need you, get out, please stay. No. Ah. You know, you're really going to have to fix this for the people who come in here next, because they're not going to put up with this kind of shenanigans from someone like you. Oh, this is just empty. Oh, and the kitchen shrunk. And, yep, okay. Oh, that's normal. Ah. Yeah, that's decidedly not normal. That is the opposite of what I would consider normal. But then again, normal around here seems to be a bit relative. So I suppose for around here, this is quite normal. Oh dear. Half expecting something to start chasing me. We're so far away, we can't see the kitchen anymore. I think we passed the screaming, whatever it was. Okay, well, nothing chased me, so that's a start. Oh, I wanted to ride it. Can we get into the middle? Hey! That's right. Rotate around me. Come on. Living room seems quite fun and lively. I mean, if you could properly sit on one of those chairs, it'd probably be quite fun. You'd probably get dizzy after a while, but... Should I put myself away, or... We never did do anything with this basketball. You'd think we would. Haha. Yep, always a good way to cheese achievements. Woo! Oh, I never even noticed this. Bloody treehouse. So yeah, you really do get the implication that I guess this guy just lost his family in an accident or something. Don't know whether the accident was like, you know, his fault or whatnot, but... Oh, it's bloody American, isn't it?
I'm all packed, it's time to move away. This was never a place I could stay. The walls are clean, the carpet is so bare. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm moving up, I'm moving on. I'm moving houses, and it is going great. I'm packing up, I'm packing in. There are more boxes for me to pack away. Moving on, it's great to leave this place. Never thought I could change my fate. The box is full, so neatly tucked away, all stacked up in the driveway. Moving houses, I'm moving houses. There are more boxes, there are more boxes to pack away. Moving houses, moving houses, moving houses. I'm moving houses, moving houses, moving houses, moving houses. I'm moving houses. Gotta get away. Everything is put into its place. Things have always seemed to go that way. This house has seen all that I have been through. Its walls and rooms seem to shift and move. I'm moving up, I'm moving on. I'm moving houses, the house is moving, and I am feeling good. I'm packing up, I'm packing in. There are more boxes for me to pack away. It's not sad to finally leave this place, scarred from the things that I had to face. I'm done again, I can move on from here. Can't escape these sinking fears because I'm moving houses. I'm moving houses. That's what the clock says. I guess it's my time. Moving houses. The house is moving. I'm moving houses. The house is moving. I didn't want this, but I don't have a choice. The lights are off. It's not my home. just can't seem to leave. I'm always here.
Oh no. I had a feeling.
I've always been. There is no escape. No escape. Always been here. Always been. Always be here.
A little overdramatic at the end there, but I liked it. Firstly, very catchy song. That is actually in the trailer, so I kind of knew that there was a song in the game. Had a feeling it would play over the credits. And oh dear, everything's red now. You know, when it was driving the truck around, I did wonder, is he just going to go around the block and end up back at the house again? I did wonder that. When it did the fade away and like the sort of halfway through the song fake out, I thought, oh, okay, maybe not. And then like as we got closer in the second part and I started seeing the ghosts around, I was like, yeah, we're not going to be escaping this one, are we? So, well, there you have it. That was Moving Houses. That was good fun. I kind of liked it. I mean, you know me. I like the bit, the sort of the monotony of the simple sort of repetitive tasks. I'm pretty good with that when it comes to video games. And I like some of the twists and changes. I feel like it could have gone further with its idea. Like, what's here is really good, but it could have taken the horror part, I think, much further with it to make things even more, like, creepy and abstract. Like, I love the idea of, like, adding new rooms to do. I thought that was a neat touch. But I loved it if, like, maybe rooms could have swapped position at some point. Like, you know, you're halfway through emptying a room, you go back into a house, you walk into where you think that, like, one of the upstairs bedrooms, you walk into where you think it is, and it's the room that was on the opposite side of the house, and they've just swapped. And, like, all the stuff is still, like, you know, the same, but they've just swapped places. Like, that would have been fun. And I think there's other things you could have done, like, maybe explain the story a bit more. I think I got it. Like, the story was fairly obvious. Like, as I said, guy, office worker dude, who lost his family, presumably in an accident. Whether he was responsible or not, it's hard to say. Obviously they were dead based on the urn, which is like, you know, an urn for ashes and stuff like that. I guess it's a thing of he had probably like a wife and at least 2 kids, maybe 3, because I don't know, the picture at the end looked like it had 3 kids, but I'm not sure. So you could easily say that as a thing. Now, I'm not going to play the extra packing mode because I don't see the point. I may have a look at the cut content because this seems like a fun thing that might be interesting. So let's have a look. So I don't know what it is. Early version of the basement section originally was supposed to be part of the game where you went deeper and deeper underground. Eventually the basement was redesigned to be what it is in the full game, but this section was saved to share with players who finished the game. Enjoy. Oh, yeah, okay. What was that? Okay, so we're supposed to just go deeper and deeper down. Alright. We'll give it a quick look. This is me just having a look out of curiosity more than anything else. God damn it. Ah, I see what you were planning. Ooh. It was supposed to get darker and grungier the further you went down. I will say, I don't know whether I would have preferred this kind of thing versus not. Because the version we've got now basically goes like backstory stuff. And is all like, hey, this is what the character's backstory was going to be. Oh, hello. Don't know if I was supposed to do that. Nothing through there. Yeah, I think I can understand why they got rid of this. Like, this is the maze trope I told you about. Although I do think I think they may have repurposed part of this for the thing. Oh, no. It would still have had the office stuff. It just would have been a bit more subtle about it. Okay. That's not the worst. I figured we'd just have a quick look at this. Just a quick 10-minute mooch. I'm not going to play the expanded version where, oh, you've got even more stuff to pack away, because methinks that would be a bit tedious. Ooh, tweaky. Also think that, you know, it'd probably take me longer than I've got in this stream. You were hoping the long haul would have led right back to the kitchen? That's a fun idea. I did wonder if there was going to be something at the end. Or like I'd get to the end, I'd turn around and the kitchen would be like right behind me again. You know, as if it's just back to being a normal corridor. But yeah. Overall... Ooh. Gee, I wonder which way we gotta go. Overall, I did quite like this game. As I said, maybe could have taken its idea a bit further, but for what it is, you know, short little indie game, presumably made by just like one guy. I wasn't really paying attention during the credits. Sorry, I was listening to the song. You know, that's what it was. The song was there and it was interesting, and I was too busy listening to that than anything else. Yeah, I like this idea. Like, if you took it and expanded it into a sequel, you know, you could definitely get away with that. Moving Houses 2, or Still Moving Houses, or something like that. I don't know what the hell you could call it. But I do think there is definitely some potential here. It doesn't quite have that, like, 180-degree turn that I would have liked in a game like this. You know, where it's, like, absolutely fine, and then when the horror turns on, it's just... boom, you are now in a horror game. It's not a slow build-up, it's a shift. You know? Although I don't know if that would be too jarring for people. Maybe you need the slow burn. I don't know. I mean, I suppose that's really a matter of taste. More than anything else. But, yeah, I like this. This was fun. It was a short little indie game. It didn't cost me that much money anyway, so I'm fine with it. And, hey, it gives me a bit of time to mess around with the full version and go achievement hunting. Because there were achievements. I don't know if you saw them pop up. I wasn't paying attention. But, yeah, it's interesting. I kind of wish we didn't have to crouch, because crouching is very slow. But, yeah, I think I can see why they got rid of this. Like, this is kind of boring and monotonous. It is just you walking around very small corridors, and there's not really a lot going on aside. So I do think, at least, you know, when you're walking around the hallways, there's a little bit of a puzzle to solve. And stuff like that. Woo. Congratulations, you have finished the original basement cut content. We hope you enjoyed this look at the game in an earlier state of development. I did. As I say, yeah, I think the version they've got in the final game is probably better. At least from the sense of... I think it's more engaging. You know, I was going to say more fun. It's not really more fun, because it is just wandering, but that's the game. But I think it's more engaging, because it's more enjoyable to look at. You know, you're looking at a busy office, a hospital, a graveyard. There is more to do in it. As I said, it did start to go into, like, ooh, too much of a maze territory. Because I think, technically speaking, the office section was a maze. But it didn't look like a maze. It didn't feel like a maze. It felt like an office. And I think that's the trick. If you're going to do the whole maze thing, disguise it. Make it so it isn't just a series of empty fucking corridors. That is why I don't like the maze trope. because too many developers do use that, and they just dump in a bunch of completely empty corridors and there's nothing there. You've got to make it so the corridors are interesting to navigate, give them things to look at, put down plot clues and stuff like that. There are things you can do to make a game not look like a bloody maze. Theoretically. The full horror sequel, Unpacking. Unpacking is not a horror game. Well, okay, it's not that kind of horror game. For the record, I have played Unpacking. I love Unpacking. And the thing I love about Unpacking is when you get that penny drop about halfway through the game, that obviously because you're like following the same character through their life, there's a moment where you have to find a place for something and you think, oh, I know where this is supposed to go, and you can't put it there and you're forced to put it somewhere else. And there's that wonderful moment of like the gameplay informing the narrative they're telling. And for the record, I really love the story of Unpacking. It's told extremely well, exclusively through environmental details. If you've never played Unpacking, 100% recommend that game. And for the record, I would also 100% play Moving Houses. This game is really good fun. It's a cheap, short little indie horror. As I said, I'll probably use some achievement hunting and 100%ing the game in my own time. But we are in October, and so I wanted to play some horror games. And as I said, when I saw that this looked like, oh, it started as a sim game and then turns into a horror game, which I've spoken about before, I knew I had to play it. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.